Hey, and welcome to Thursday Thought today. Or where is Thursday Thought today? Because it's late, and today I needed to do some things, and um, truth be told, I've really been struggling this summer. And I didn't quite understand why. Um, and I had to unpack it all this morning, and I sat there and I wrote, um, and it all just came sort of flooding to me in terms of why. So for those of you who don't know, I've got my big challenge, my big summer challenge at the weekend. It's 38 kilometres of swim running, which is just short of a marathon. But unlike a marathon where you just run, I have to jump in the sea and do lots of little swims between little islands in the Scilly Isles. So it's not the same one that I did last year. The one I did last year was a non-competitive swim around all the Scilly Isles, which was lovely. Um, but so there's lots of differences between the two. Um, but I think the biggest thing that I did was I underestimated, well, two things. The distance in terms of the running and the impact that would have on my feet, which are still not recovered from the marathon. And also the fact that, as everybody knows, marathon training is intense and it's lots of hours, and this is no exception. And that's all been done over the summer months when I've got a little 7-year-old boy who wants his mummy to play with him, and doing the juggle as we all have to do in the 6, which is actually 7 weeks holiday this year. So it's not been great for me, but I have sort of just kept persevering and just kept doing it, but not quite knowing why everything is not quite right and why things are, I just feel really wobbled and really unsettled, and everybody's got a bit of a moral compass, and it wasn't until I sat down this morning that I realised how this event was really compromising two of the things that are super, super important to me. And one of those is to be with my boys and make memories, and obviously the amount of training that we've had to do, and the fact that it's been over summer, when I could have been and should have been, spending quality time with them. I've had to be out on a lot of by myself, swimming and running and all that jazz. So that's one of the things. And the second thing is obviously it's compromised my feet even more so, because my feet are still so trashed from the marathon last year. They hurt so bad all the time. It's one thing after another. And of course, this training hasn't helped at all. But why is that important? Because one of my goals is to be able to run till I'm 80, 90, 100, however long I happen to be able to live to. I want to be able to do that. So it's compromised that. So my moral compass has been so off with those two things. And it wasn't until I sat down and sort of really understood that this morning that I actually realised, why I was so wobbled by everything. But I talked it through with a really good listening friend, big love, you are, as well as writing everything through this morning. And I took some action, and today I have spent 8 hours outside, from getting out in the fresh air first thing this morning, running, sitting on the beach, chatting to some friends, coming home, picking my boy up, and spending the whole day on the beach. He didn't want to come home, he would have probably been there still now. And we've done everything from supping to tennis to digging to reading to swimming to everything. It's been lovely today, and we've had such a wonderful day. And I just feel so much better for, I suppose, having realised why I've been so wobbly and so off. Now, I'm still going to do the race, obviously, and I'm going to do my best. Because let's face it, if I do 30k, that's still more than I would have done if I hadn't entered. Do not finish to me is not important if that means that I can still run when I'm 80 and 90, because that is what's important to me. So that's great, and I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to going, and I just feel so much better having just reset my moral compass today. So that's where Thursday thoughts have been. And every day's a school day, so I've really learned today. That's another one of the things that's really, really important to me. Being outside, as you know, and I have been today, so I feel so much better. But that's where Thursday thoughts have been. So always good to think. Happy Thursday, everyone.